Okay, good afternoon again, everybody. This is Dan with Senior Ministry E-Bike Nation. I think I got my seat adjusted properly now. It was kept sliding down on me, so I had to tighten up the bolt for the quick connect. And let's see if that don't help it out a little bit. We're going back on the trail here. This is definitely the warmest day we've had yet. It's pushing 80 right now. People on the trail up here. We have a local high school that does a lot of crossing country practices on this trail. So I see them quite often in the spring and in the fall. On your left. That's the second time I passed that guy. On your left. I think that was even a motorized skateboard. Video a couple weeks ago, I believe I was talking about safety, and we might go over a couple things now on the trail. Safety and safety on the road, it's two different animals when you're talking about riding an e-bike or any bicycle. On the road, you've got to have your head on a swivel, and you've got to always keep in mind situational awareness. Because things can happen within a second on the road where you got to be ready for that, if possible. Now, I always say wear bright clothes. Today I'm wearing orange, and I'll wear bright green like the guy right up here ahead of us. I'll wear that a lot. I've got a construction smock that's that color. On your left. So when you're on the road, you need blinking lights on your helmets, your bike, your seat if you can. got to make it several different areas people can see you. On your left. On your left. But even on a bike trail, I don't like using a bell because people don't typically hear those. But this horn, they can hear that. And I also announce on your left or on your right, whatever I'm doing, so they know. On your left. She even looked back, so she knew I was coming. We got a bunch of bikers up here stopped on the trail. Got a bunch of them right there. We'll see if they're nice enough to let me over. On your left. Thank you. Yeah, just a bunch of good old boys having a good time. If I had not been videoing a lot, I may ride with a couple people. But I really like to go by myself, unless I've got Caleb with me when I'm riding. Looks like my Strava app is about 1.5 to 2 miles different than my bike. It shows about 2 miles an hour faster on my bike than it does the Strava app. And usually the Strava app is pretty accurate. So I'm not sure which one, but I'm going to kind of believe the Strava app over the bike as far as accuracy. On your left. We're almost to our halfway point up here already. Got about another less than a mile once I hit this stop sign to get up to the bridge. That's where we'll shut the video down after I explain a little bit about the bike itself, which I do on all videos. And again, I always email these videos to Zoda so they can watch these rides as well, which I know they do because she said they watch me. So this might be video number 47 or 48 that I've done in less than probably a month. I only promised them 35 and I've already done about 48. So all these bike companies out here are watching this video. You'll get a minimum of 35 reviews on any bike you send me. I want you to get your money's worth if you're going to send me a bike. Keep it on the trail till we get up there. Then I'll take it off the clamp, off the handlebars, and We'll talk about the bike a little bit, of course, like we always do. It's got a gravel pit over here. What's good, this handlebar camera mount is like on a swivel. You can hear the squeaking when I'm turning that. But I'm pretty happy with this mount. So far, I think I've been out every day this week, including Sunday. I think I got a ride in Sunday afternoon, but I can't remember. So far this week, we've either done 60 or 80 miles. And we still got about 3 days to go, so I'll probably hit that 100 to 120 this week. And that's what I like to get in the summertime, is 120 miles. I mean, it's great exercise. Here's our bridge. So we'll be pulling off up here. Looks like the river's finally down to a acceptable level where I can get under the bridge up there if I decide to go 30 miles. But this is where we'll call it our halfway point. So let me get off the bike here and we'll flip this camera back around. Yeah, my seat seems to be staying up a little better now. Okay, let me take these glasses off here. Again, this is Dan with Senior Minister E-Bike Nation. We're going to show you the Zota Zephyr. It's definitely my best bike that I ride now out of the four. There's no doubt about it. It has got a 750 watt hub motor that peaks at about 1,000. And I love those tire designs where the tube comes in those slots. It just makes it really a neat feature on the bike. It's got a 48 volt 17.5 amp hour battery, which is a big battery, and it actually sits behind the seat post, so you actually have to take the seat off to get this out. I wish they would have designed this where the seat would have flipped forward so we wouldn't have to worry about that. But anyway, the key locks it in. Once you lock it into the frame, that key can't come out. So it has also got a pedal assist to go 1 through 9. It's got a thumb twist throttle here, and it's also got a Shimano 7-speed shifter, and it's got Tektro hydraulic brakes on it. It's got front suspension. It does not have rear suspension on this bike, but it does have front, which is still very comfortable. And then I put these orange pedals on. I thought that was a neat little addition to put on the bike, and it's a folding bike, as you can see. So I can just actually either I want to fold this and put it in my truck, or I can take this front tire off with this quick release, turn the handlebars around parallel with the bike, and I can set that in my truck very easily. Now this rack comes with the bike. I purchased the bag. It's an additional bag that I had around the house that I put on here, and it's got a YLG seat. Little things coming off here, but anyway, this is a very comfortable seat. They sent me this seat to review, and they got another one that's even bigger than this. I have not put on one of my bikes yet. It's huge, but they want me to review that, so I'm going to do that. So if you want a very comfortable bike seat, YLG is a good choice. There's several bike seat manufacturers out there, but I just wanted to point that one out because they sent it to me. And this is the camera that I put on, my rear view camera. I like to have that a lot on the road so I can see what's behind me. It's not as significant on the trail, but it is on the road. And of course, it's got that horn, very loud. It's got nice headlight on it, and it's got a brake light down here as well, which makes it very nice. And it's also you can set the tripometer and everything by hitting the up and down, plus and minus, and that resets your trip odometer. So right now we're about 11 miles. It's probably about 10.4 is going to be more accurate. This is my phone holder, and of course I've got the Strava app opened up on that. And then yeah, it's just a really great design on this bike. So I want to thank Zoda, Matt, Pamela at Zoda for sending this bike to me to review. It's just a great bike. I know Richard also owns it down in Sarasota, Florida. They sent him one as well for e-bike reviews and adventures. Go visit his channel, check it out. It's very nice. And Russ's Rights, another very good channel if you guys want to see a couple bike channels. Citizen Cycle is another one. So I'm gonna give shout outs to all them bike channels. They do a great job. But yeah, I just wanted to show this to you, and then we're going to go ahead and check out right now. So what we'll do is share and like the video, hit that subscribe button, and let me put this back on my handlebar so I can hit both these at the same time, so I can end the video at the same time. Okay, we will see you guys on the next video.